Okay, can you go a little bit more to the right? A little bit more? It's 5.86 meters. Can someone translate that? What do you mean there's no 6 meters there? Just make the banner straight, even if a little bit of the wall is showing from the top. This is Shirel, the Israeli soldier. Shirel's face is a mosaic, and each square has the face of the 1,200 people that were murdered on October 7th by Hamas and the 200 plus hostages. If it matches that, it could be very good. What do you think? Hello, my name is Hooman. I was born in Iran. I'm a Persian American, and I am the producer and designer of the Woman, Life, Freedom murals here in Israel. When October 7th happened, a group of Persian Jews in LA called me and said, hey, one of the women who was murdered by Hamas was an IDF soldier, and her name is Shirel. She's a Persian Jew. Can you consider, making an image of her, a mural of her? I think the thing that touched me the most was that this is her last weekend as a soldier. Like, she was going to be honorably discharged literally the next week, but she ran into the fight. She ran into the fire, literally. And so I immediately went online looking for pictures. I found some images, but what you find online usually is very low quality. Normally what I do is I use an AI app, and what you do is you feed it 10 images, and then it creates a bunch more images of whoever the subject is. You never know what you're gonna get. So we're in this process, and Shirel's family came on board. They said, none of these look like Shirel. And so they sent me one high-definition picture of Shirel. She's in this black dress. So this is the image we went with. It's 15 meters long, and it's about 6 meters high. The hardest thing was getting the images of the people who were murdered. And Photoshop has the ability to turn something into a mosaic and then plug everything in. And here's Shirel. See her? Next to her is Mahsa Amini. She was clearly the face of the women's revolution. When you think about this revolution that started roughly September 16, 2022, the first name that comes to mind is Mahsa Amini, a 22-year-old Kurdish Persian woman. She has the faces of 1,020 Persians in Iran who were killed by the Islamic regime. Next to Shirel is Solomon's Temple, and then next to Mahsa Amini is Azadi Tower, Freedom Tower in Iran. But I think the thing that speaks to the women of the Middle East is this phrase here, Esthers of the world rise up. The whole book of Esther takes place in Iran. It's about a Persian Jewish woman. I want the women of the Middle East to see a strong female warrior, a Persian Jewish woman who fought till the end. And the whole point of these murals is to inspire the women of Iran to keep fighting. And there is no other country in the Middle East that would do this. There are no murals in Qatar, Afghanistan, Syria, Lebanon, UAE, Saudi Arabia. Even if there was a mural in one of those, the hair of the women wouldn't be allowed to be shown. Look, the hair, the least dangerous thing in the whole world, is allowed to be shown. I'll be honest, I'm nervous to meet the family. I'm a little nervous to see them face to face. I mean, I hope it goes well. I think this mural of Shirel, it's a warning. It's letting you know, it's letting us all know that the murdering of Persians isn't just going to happen in Iran. It's spreading, and we need to do something about it. So I'm doing art. Hello, I'm Hooman. Hooman. How are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, beautiful. فارسی حرف میزنی؟ فارسی من خیلی خوب نیست, but انگلیسی حرف میزنی?
Do you know there are many Iranians coming?
Yeah, I told the whole Persian Jewish community to come out, so hopefully they will. I'm not a Jew, I'm not an Israeli, I'm not an Israeli citizen. I'm proud of my Persian heritage. We have such an incredible history. But when the Islamic regime is the #1 funder of terrorism for the whole world, and they fund Hamas, Hezbollah, and ISIS, you feel the weight of that. There's no way of getting around it. This is my first time meeting the family. The first time I spoke with her older brother, Barak, there was a lot of questions like, why are you doing this? I don't understand. And I explained to him that Iran has been the friend of the Jews for 3,000 years, the Persians. And we've only been enemies for less than 50. And I think that really struck him. Yeah. Wow, such an honor meeting you, truly. Do you like it? I'm so glad you like it. Truly, truly. Hi, I'm Hooman. Wonderful to meet you. Of course. It's beautiful. Oh, my pleasure, truly, truly. Hi, Hooman. Good to meet you. Can you tell them it's an honor for me to be able to remember your daughter? Yeah.
Dye your hair?
I want Shirel to be so recognized and so well known for her bravery. I think that's my assignment in this moment. But my real hope is that Shirel's story inspires 100 million Middle Eastern women.